What's happening, fellas? Today we are going to use the Proliner to template a kitchen. I'm going to put this on YouTube. You only have to do it quick. We're shooting a 3 cm kitchen with demi bullnose edge, and we're going to use a version 8 Proliner. We like to use the tripod because it allows us to get all the parts templated without having to do it in multiple shots. This is a Proliner version 8. Goes on like this. Screw this guy down right here. Okay, come on over here, Kevin. We hit the power button and turn it on. It takes about a minute to get activated. We bring the stylus out, and while that's booting up, I always like to locate my center lines for my undermount sinks while the computer's turning on. So now we've located the center line. We're waiting for this to warm up. Come on over here so we can see the screen. It should be turning on any second. Famous last words. Here it comes. Okay, so once you get the thing open, we want to measure. We're going to do a new measurement, and the name of this job is? Diane. And we're going to be able to shoot this kitchen in one shot, so I'm going to just put 1 of 1, and we're ready to start. Now we're going to tell it that we want to start. It's going to ask us to index the measuring device, and we're ready to get started. I'm going to take out my remote, which is inside here, and the very first thing you have to do when you digitize is you have to tell the computer what flat is. We do that by locating a random 3 points on a countertop. Now the machine knows what flat is, we can get to work. We start by capturing all of our dimensions. Get our walls. We could scribe the walls, which is what we're doing, but I do it in like 2-foot increments. We run a saw jet, and we like to avoid doing water jet cutting when necessary, so we want to do this in pretty much a bunch of straight cuts. So now we've captured all the data of the perimeter of these cabinets. Now we want to locate the undermount. There's the center line for the undermount. I'm going to identify the inside of the bulkhead of this cabinet just to make sure that the customer's sink will actually fit in the cabinet when we open this up in the CAD software and bring the sink in. There's no tip out, so we don't have to worry about that. We're going to come over and capture this. Now we're going to capture the raised eating bar. I always like to identify the corbels in the drawing. So that when we do our DXF work in the software, we will know where the corbels are so we don't accidentally produce a part that interferes with the corbels. Now once I've captured all that data, I like to put symbols on my geometry. Come over here, Kevin, take a look at this. Show on the screen. So what we have now is all the information captured that we need to make these parts. The only other thing I need to do is identify what all this is. So we use symbols. I identify walls with a V. If it's an undermount, I always make a U. And then on one of the parts, I'll make the letter F. That way I know the orientation of the geometry when we import the DXF file, so that if we need to flip it, we know what we're looking at lengthwise. Make a straight line from here to here too. Now we're going to review the drawing, make sure everything makes sense, and it does. We've captured everything except, oop, missed one symbol. Right here. We're going to identify this as a wall. So now we're done. We take this, we put this away like this. Come over here. At this point we can hit save. We hit save, and we can actually play with the drawing now if we wanted. We could move it around. We can zoom in on it. We can zoom out, and we'll take a look at what we did with this. So when we look at the part, you can see we've got a wall, an undermount sink. Here's our edge that's going to get finished. Save, close, shut down, yes. And it's shutting down. Simply put this away like that, mark that, unscrew the thing, and we're on to the next project. I don't know how long that took. It was probably 5 or 6 minutes. If you don't think a Proliner makes sense, give me a break. See you guys next time.